everyone, it's your friend Thinknoodles, and welcome to Ask Think episode number 97 for Monday, April 14th, 2014. We're getting very close to that 100th episode, and technically the 102nd episode, which is the 2-year mark from me starting Ask Think. No, wait, 104th, because there's 52 weeks. Yeah, 104th. I don't know what I'm talking about. But anyway, guys, of course, you want to know how many likes were on last week's video, and you guys blew it out of the park. I asked for 1,500 likes, and you guys got 1,873 likes, and the closest person that was a long time ago was a Fuzzy Wuzzy Man Dude with 1,894 likes. And guys, pick up those chopsticks and poke that like button. Let's try and hit 1,500 again. I know you can do it. Thanks for all your support. It means the world to me. Now I'm gonna leave this on the screen because people were continuing to sing the song from last week. So yeah, I'll just leave the "Do you want to build a snowman" up there. But anyway, don't forget to leave your question in the comments below so I can have something to answer next week. Remember, only one question per comment, but you can leave as many comments as you like. Also, if the comments on this Ask Think are closed, go to the most recent Ask Think and ask your question there. And one more thing, don't forget to thumb up each other's comments because I get a lot more good questions when you guys like each other's comments. So please, please keep doing that. Really helps out, and I'm going to continue liking every comment I see, whether it goes in Ask Think or not. Alright, and now onto the question, and Ashton Man 10 asks, do you also count the likes and answer questions from the raw recording? No, I don't, and if you guys want to see the raw recording, link in the description as always. No, I do not count the likes or answer questions from the raw recording because that's just there for you guys to check it out to see what it looks like before I do any editing and, I don't know, have a laugh, whatever. Beast Crafter asks, think on your videos, why do some of the comments say marked as spam? And Skip AJ, which was marked as spam, which I thought was really, really ironic here because some people are just being silly and trolling by marking completely fine comments as spam, but it gets sent to YouTube and they review it and it gets enough spam flags, it goes straight down. And it's funny because he was addressing it and that happened to him as well. I thought that was hilarious, but that is exactly why Skip AJ is 100% correct. Think TG asked, when did asthma really get you? Yeah, you know, it was the worst for me when I was younger, and I didn't have, you know, I wasn't a developed adult. I was a kid. I had smaller lungs, so any allergies would really, really fill up my bronchioles, and I would have asthma attacks constantly. So it really got me when I was younger. I would say probably from the age of about 4 till the age of 10 was maybe, you know, maybe 4 to 8. But there was a good solid 3 or 4 year period where I was really, really, really sick. Will Junior CB asks, is New York City prettier at day or night? Definitely at night. Usually during the day, like right now, it's a little bit hazy. We usually get that, and the haze, well, doesn't always clear overnight, but it's much more likely to clear overnight, and it's really pretty with all the lights and stuff. J-Rod asks, have you ever been to Carlsbad Caverns? Yes, I have, but it has been a very long time, long enough that I don't even remember it, but I know I've been. Joy Plays Minecraft says, think if you're left-handed, how do you play Minecraft? Have a good one. Well, although I am left-handed when I write and brush my teeth and eat and stuff, I do a lot of other things with my right hand, like throw a baseball and also use a mouse. So I play Minecraft right-handed. You know, back when I started using computers, we didn't have mice. And then when we got mice, there was no such thing as a left-handed mouse, so I automatically grabbed the mouse that, you know, that there was. There was only one type. It was always for right-handers, and I just got used to using it with my right hand. Hi There asks, did you know that Golden Retriever is the 3rd best dog in the world? No, they are the #1 dog in the world. Kobe is the best. William Spencer asks, since Kobe is a Golden Retriever and they shed a lot, would you make a coat with Kobe's fur or a long beard? A beard of dog hair, kind of gross, but yes, she does shed a lot. And although you're making a joke about that, I have read where people collect their dog's hair and you can send it off to a place that will treat it and turn it into yarn and you can knit a sweater from it. Aubrey McCabe says, think I played softball last year, pretty much lost every single game, and it really brought me down. But this season, I win a lot more, and I got really hung to the good feeling. But last game, I had lost to my best friend's team, and I cried the entire night. Do you have any advice? Please put on Ask Think. Well, this comes with any sport. You're gonna lose once in a while. You can't win every game. And I'll tell you a story about when I was playing on teams and stuff. Like I said, I think it was in the last that I played baseball, and there were two things I was good at: fielding and having a small strike zone. I couldn't hit the ball at all. I was slow. I couldn't run very fast. I was just a scrawny kid. That's how I was. I wasn't very athletic, but I liked to play sports because all my friends played sports, and I just wasn't very good at them. So I was on a team of very good players, and I was pretty much, other than my fielding abilities, I was pretty much the worst player on the team. And we had won nearly every game in spite of that, because I had such a great team. And we got into the playoffs and we were doing well. I think, we won the first game in the playoffs. And then in the second round of the playoffs, we were down by like 4 at the top of the 9th. And we had rallied back, and we were down by 4, and then we had, I think it was 2 or 3 runners on base, and I think we'd gotten within 2. We'd gotten 2 runs that inning. We only needed 2 more to pull even and tie the game in the top of the 9th, or was it the bottom of the 9th? It doesn't matter. It was the 9th inning either way. And we were doing really well. Everybody, we were rallying. Everybody was excited, and as it got closer and closer to my part of the batting rotation, I got more and more scared because I knew that it would get to me, and all eyes were on me, and the pressure was so high. And so and this is not like, I'm not making this up, not making up this story. I come in with 2 or 3 runners on base, 9th inning, 2 outs, and I'm at bat. And well, guys, I did not. This isn't one of those movies where this all happens and the guy who was really bad on the team actually gets a home run. It didn't happen, guys. I struck out, and I just ran. I mean, I dropped the bat, dropped the batting helmet, and I just ran away. And I felt like I had let down every single member of my team. Lost the game, and they thought, and we had a chance to win, and it was all my fault. It was terrible. And my dad came over, and he's like, well, you can't run. You got to go be a good sportsman, and shake the other team's hand and tell them good game, and be with your team. And I was crying, and I got myself together, and I went back and I shook hands with everyone, and went back with my team, and not a single person said, dude, you ruined the game for us. They're like, oh man, good try. We almost made it. That's okay. Hope we're on the same team next year. Good game and all that stuff. And everybody was very, very good sportsmen about it. And I think that's what you have to take away from it. I know it was a long story, guys, but it was really traumatic for me. And but it was eye-opening to find that part of it was a team, and everybody supported each other, whether they were good or bad or what happened. Nobody really took it out on one another. So I think you should take away from this that sometimes teams lose, but you're not going to win all the time, and you should remember the times where you had fun with your team and when you did win. Think Butter asks, why do you use Approaching Nirvana's songs? I use them because they're good music, first of all, and second of all, they are royalty free, which is kind of a requirement for me on my channel being partnered with YouTube. Ray Stanley asks, where do you go to buy groceries? Well, in Manhattan, there aren't that many grocery stores, but mostly we shop at Whole Foods, and you might think, wow, Whole Foods is crazy expensive. You guys shop at Whole Foods. Well, in Manhattan, Whole Foods pricing is similar to pricing all over everywhere else. And that is pretty much in line with other grocery stores in Manhattan. So shopping at Whole Foods is the same as shopping anywhere else. Real asks, did you train Kopi yourself with your wife or someone else? A bit with my wife, but mostly me because, I work from home, so Kopi's with me all the time. When she was a tiny puppy, of course, my wife helped train her, but I taught her a lot of what she knows. Cora Warren asks, when you say I'll choose someone at random, exactly how do you do that? Please answer. P.S. Give me back my noodles. Well, what I do usually is I open up the page and I estimate the number of comments because it's hard to tell now with YouTube saying I have 2,000 comments, then I open it up and there's really only about 300 or 400 on the page, and I just do load more all the way down to the bottom, and I say it's about 800. So then I'll go to a random number generator and I will generate a number between 1 and 800, and then I'll scroll down until I get to that. Now, if I go too far, like if I said there were 800 and there really only 700, I pick a new number, and then I go to that comment. And hopefully it isn't mine. If it's mine, because that happened one time that I went and I had replied to one of your guys' comments, I had to do it again because I would have selected myself as the winner, and it's not really fair. Paige Walkins asks, think I'm really hoping to get my question answered. Do you like frog legs? You know, I haven't had them very much. I think I've only had them twice in my life, and all I really remember is they kind of were like chicken wings. And I like them, I guess. Yeah. Joshua Edlund asks, do you always name your videos by the last comment? Not always, but you're right. It is fairly common because I usually save the last comment because it's usually funny or something that really makes it stand out. So I usually leave that as the last question of the video and usually ends up being the title. Mr. Suit and Ties asks, if you drive, have you ever hit an animal or killed one? My mom has killed a bunny. Why would your mom kill a bunny? Bunnies are so cute. Why would she want to do that? That's just... No, I'm kidding. I know. She didn't mean to. I think I hit a bird once because I was driving in California, and all of a sudden there were just feathers everywhere. But when I got home, I looked for the bird's body and it wasn't there. But yeah, I think I've killed a bird before. Will Junior CP asks, have you ever been to Canada? And if so, which province? Yes, I have, and I have been to Ontario. 1999 Blue asks, do you play the game 2048? And I saw this question earlier in the week, and I was like, I don't even know what he's talking about. And then I was on the App Store yesterday, and I was like, oh, that's what he's talking about. No, I don't play it, but I have seen it. The Tide Blaze MC asks, have you ever gone hunting? I would think it's fun. No, I haven't. I know some of my younger second cousins do go hunting with their dads and stuff, and they love it. But for me, I'd have a really hard time killing an animal. It's just, I couldn't bring myself to do it, no matter what, unless it was, going to, disembowel me or something and I was defending myself. But otherwise, I couldn't shoot an animal. Lou Desas asks, did you ever hear about Hatsune Miku? She's a computer-generated pop star in Japan, and actual people go to her concerts. Do you like the idea? So I got onto Wikipedia and looked this up because I had no idea what you were talking about. And that's amazing. It's almost like she's software, technically, and people write music and then have the software perform it. Even people like me or you or just community-generated music and then have this software, computer-generated person sing it. And yeah, it's crazy interesting. I never thought anything like that could even exist. Kostas Tasio asks, how do you get coins for Think Thursday? Well, through a variety of things. Obviously, the iPad app gives out pretty good prizes with the sushi, the daily sushi thing. Also, codes, of course. I used to use book codes too. I was using treasure book codes as well, but I haven't had to use those in a while. 1999 Blue asks, have you heard that Club Penguin is releasing a new feature called Puffle Tricks? No, I haven't, but I loved the reply to this from Ghost Girl Wolfslayer. She says, Puffle Tricks? I hope we can teach them to actually take a dump. So apparently, I guess her Puffle is constipated. I'm not really sure, but I thought it was so funny. Angry Birds says, think, I have a question. If you want to have 2, 3, 4, etc. mods at a time, can you do that? Like if I wanted the iPad mod, Hamster mod, Pixel mod, or more, please answer. Noodle on. Yes, you can to a point. One of the problems with having many mods is that they can conflict with one another because of item ideas and whatnot. I know that Pixelmon, it's a very large, it is a significant change to Minecraft. So it has a lot of incompatibilities. For example, I don't even think you can use Optifine with Pixelmon. So there are a lot of incompatibilities with it, but a lot of them will interact together just fine. Dash Flyer asks, hey, is any version of Minecraft free and doesn't need Java? No, Minecraft is programmed in Java, so it needs Java and it costs money, unfortunately, but it's a one-time fee and it's not that bad. Andrew Barron asks, have you heard all the drama about Pixelmon? Yes, I was following it on Reddit from the beginning part of it, and I understand why people were upset. Basically, the developers at Pixelmon had something in their code that if they didn't want someone to use it on a server, they could ban that player remotely. So let's say I ran a Pixelmon server and you, Andrew, wanted to join. Andrew obviously knows because he's talking about it, but if Andrew wanted to join my server and I said, yeah, it's fine, but the Pixelmon developer said, I don't like Andrew playing Pixelmon, they could ban him. And I think they could also ban my server from using the mod. Now, they never used this feature of it. It was there, but they never used it. And they subsequently removed it very quickly once people said, hey, that's crazy, you can't do that. And they removed it right away. But for some reason, the community was really, really on top of them and kept bringing up more stuff like, oh, my friend's cousin's sister's brother's uncle from Antarctica got banned 3 weeks ago because of this, and it was a lot of that kind of stuff. And it just seemed really in vogue to bash on them. And I understand bringing it up initially and them correcting it, and that should have been it. But people were pushing pretty hard. But it seems to have died down, which I'm happy about because I think it's an excellent mod. It's really, really cool. And I don't think they deserved all that was thrown their way. Primrose asks, in your first Minecraft Survival Let's Play video, you said, hey guys, I'm playing Minecraft again. What episode did you make playing Minecraft before your Let's Play? Niraj Pili says, Thinknoodles TR, I'm leaving Think Can Answer, and that is correct. I'll put a link in the description. It's Think Tries Minecraft, my 20,000 subscriber special. It was the first time I ever went into Minecraft, ever touched Minecraft, and I made it sort of like episode 0 of the Noodle Planet. I did start the Noodle Planet on that episode, and like I said, you can see it in the description. If you click the link, you can watch the first time I ever played Minecraft. Couldn't even punch wood, but I figured that doesn't make for, although my first actual episode in Let's Play, still I'm not very good at it at all. At least I'm a little bit better with it, and it was watchable somewhat. But yeah, check it out. I was the noob of all noobs, and one thing that I'm really glad about, because I watched an interview with Stampy, and he was saying that he recorded his first time playing Minecraft, his first night in Minecraft ever, and I'm really glad I did that too. Have it recorded, it's there for everyone to see, because that first night in Minecraft is magical. You'll never have the first night in Minecraft ever again. Unfortunately, I was super noobish and I hadn't really watched any videos. I didn't know what was going on, but it is there and I'm so happy it is. Brandon Leal asked, did you ever find the red sand? No, I have not found a mesa biome in my Let's Play or a mushroom biome. Peter Chandler asked, did you use Seth Bling's Bling Ball for Slime Ball? No, but kind of. The reason I say kind of is because the developers got the inspiration and idea from Seth Bling's Bling Ball, because as soon as they saw that, they said, man, we could make a soccer game with that. Let me see if I can program something in our API that would, that uses that concept. And that's when Slime Ball came out. I saw a lot of people saying that it's Bling Ball. According to the developer, that is 100% original code, but the idea did come from Bling Ball. Logan Gordy asks, hey, Think, what mod do you use to have Minecraft YouTubers like Sky and be in the town? What mod do you use to have that? That is the custom NPCs mod. DWIOB asks, hey, Think, have you heard in the coming update you'll be able to change our usernames for free? You don't need to buy a new account. Do you think you will be able to think of a better username than Real Thinknoodles? Well, the only one I would want is just take the real off. And that's only if the person who has the Thinknoodles account ends up changing theirs to something else. Now, that said, what I would do in that case is change my username to Thinknoodles and then go buy or switch another one to Real Thinknoodles, because if I leave that username, if I go and change my username, people who watch my older videos and then someone takes that username, they're going to think it's me. So I still have to keep the old one. J-Rod says, Think, I got your noodle pack, but I don't find the minions nor orange Kopi. Is this a glitch? No, the noodle pack is for my Hunger Games and it just does the mushroom soup and things like that. The minions are my and the golden retriever Kopi are my mod reviews pack, and I haven't released that yet. Red Play says, here's my question. Would you rather A, lose 3 fingers but get 3 wishes, B, lose 1 finger and get unlimited money, or C, spend like a quadrillion dollars on an amusement park called the Noodle Plant based on your survival world? Planet based on your survival world. First of all, what's with A and B? I mean, what's with losing fingers? I don't want to lose any of my fingers, so I'd have to choose C. The Pierce Hawk says, I stole all of your noodles. What would your reaction be? A, slap me. B, tickle me until I sneeze. C, cry and give me the rest of your noodles. Or B, buy more noodles for me to steal. So let me get this straight, because usually when I get tickled, I laugh. I don't usually sneeze, but I guess I would buy more noodles and hopefully keep you from stealing them. Ireland Gal asks, would you rather A, have Kopi but noodles not exist, or B, not have Kopi and noodles exist? This was a really tough one, but I'd have to choose Kopi. And then we'd be, I don't know. Hey everyone, it's your friend Think Rice? I don't know. Sounds weird, huh? Neo Tropical says, and now the Thinknoodles Noodler bio. Date of birth noodles, favorite color noodles, hair color noodles, eye color noodles, gender noodles, height noodles, race noodles, and favorite YouTube channel Thinknoodles, noodle obsessed. Hashtag no 2 noodles are alike. I love that. That is awesome. Lyrics Dude 001 says, oh my god, think I had a giant plate of noodles in front of me and I went to get a drink and now it's gone. I think there might be a noodles monster in my house. Oh my god, you need to call a noodles monster exterminator right away. You're gonna lose them all. I've had this happen before. It was crazy. Like we had to vacate the apartment for like a week. But now everything seems to be okay. They haven't been disappearing that much, other than Kopi. Wait, is Kopi the noodle Are you the noodle monster? Oh, man. The Wolfie Gray says, think my brother doesn't know what a typewriter is. Should I do anything about his lack of knowledge about the days of your time? And don't say you're not that old again. I know you lived in the days of the typewriter. This is true. I did live in the days of a typewriter, and I did use one before. I actually like, I've used both a powered one and an unpowered one. And I love the feeling of the unpowered ones when you hit the key and there's this feedback when you press and a smack and, oh, it's just, I don't know if you guys have never tried a typewriter or used one. I don't even know where you would find one these days, but the key press is amazing. But yeah, I would take them to maybe a library or maybe a museum. I don't know. God, I'm old. Catherine Ellis says, think a Montekia monster is chasing after you. He leads you to a cliff with a broken bridge and you're given 5 options to live. Do you A, jump to your death, B, battle the monster, C, call your slimes for backup, D, feed the monster to Kopi, or E, eat your super duper special noodles that allow you to become invincible and allows you to fly over the bridge? P.S. You are an awesome noodle king. Well, thank you. Now, you did say 5 options to live. Option A doesn't seem like a very good option to live, so I would choose E. Lucy Hanman, I think this is supposed to be the tune of Do You Want to Build a Snowman? And I think it's Do You Want to Eat a Noodle? Oh gosh, I can't sing this, but do you want to eat a noodle? I made a bowl that's just for you. They're quite delicious, maybe more than Pez. But Minecraft default says it's really mushroom stew. I don't know, guys, that was terrible, I'm sorry. But anyway, I thought it was very inventive. Now, Widgie6, I think this is to the tune of Let It Go. And I will not, that's so long, I could never sing this, but the noodles shine bright on the stove tonight. Not a steam out place to see. A kingdom of a noodle nation. And it looks like I'm the king. The wind is howling like my stomach inside. Couldn't wait, people know I've tried. Don't let them in, don't let them see. Be the good think you've always had to be. Conceal, don't eat. They aren't even done. Let me eat, let me eat. My tummy feels the crave. Oh God, let me eat. Come on, stove, any day now. Let me eat, you'll see me cry. Here my stomach craves, and here I'll get my noodles now. My stomach growls through my first section to another. It's all noodly all around, and once I eat, and once I get them to my mouth, I'm never waiting again. Let me eat, let me eat. When I rise to the break of hunger, here I'll stand and light up when. Let my hunger range on. My noodles aren't even done anyway. Now, guys, I know that was not to even the tempo of it, and it was terrible, but I love the creativeness of making that song into that. That was amazing. All right, guys, that's it for this week's Ask Think. Don't forget to leave your question in the comments below so I can have something to answer next week. Also, don't forget that the likes target is set for 1,500, so get out those chopsticks and poke that like button as hard as you can. I'll see you guys again soon. Thanks for watching, and of course, noodle on!